Hello, friends, and welcome back. We are here with Preetha, playing the Alliance side on the Coriel Straws server, or Realm, if you like. Doing the human Shadow Priest thing here. Right now we gotta find a Whispering Blue Stone. And picking up right where we left off, we are level 27. Wowzers. So we're doing pretty good. Let's get rid of this guy, this commando. I wonder if he's going commando. I'm stunned. You're dead. Good job, big guy. If I'm a shadow priest and somebody uses shadow magic on me, shouldn't that suggest that I would be, I don't know, kind of immune to it maybe? A little? I don't know. Does that make sense to anybody else? I think I should be. So, how's everybody out there doing? Everybody doing well? Everybody having fun? So, for you, today is like Monday. But for me, today is Sunday. So I'm recording this one day in advance. And that means that tonight, tonight, what comes on tonight? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is on this evening. So, I told you a few videos back that I had a kind of a fan theory type thing. And I said I would tell it to you guys in approximately 2 videos, but I think I've gone past those 2 videos and I haven't told you what my theory is yet. So, I think the one theory that I discussed is I think that Bran Stark is the Shadow Locked, yay. Is the people's interpretation of God or whatever. I mean, he's demonstrated his what's going on here? He's demonstrated his so I'm on 3 also. Okay, cool. He's demonstrated his abilities to travel through time and affect what is going on. So, like, he can change the course of history, pretty much. And I believe that it was Brandon Stark who kind of made the Mad King a little on the mad side. I think when he was saying burn them all, he was referring to burn all the White Walkers and zombies and all that kind of stuff. So, but the Mad King misunderstood what he was trying to communicate, and he thought he was talking about burn all the citizens of King's Landing with the Dragon's Fire stuff. Now, my other theory is, I don't know how much more I was thinking that it was going to be, I was thinking that it was, you know, a fairly decent chance for my theory, but now I don't think so anymore. And I mean, we'll find out within the next, I don't know, couple of episodes, maybe. Sweet, I got the Whispering Bluestone out of that. That's awesome. Let's go down here. Let's skip that guy. He's a nerd anyway. So, according to the lore, there are 3 dragons that we know of, other than the, or no, there's 2 dragons. 2 more dragons that we know of, other than, oh, get out of my face, guy. Other than the 3 that what's her name? Targaryen. No, the hot chick in the show. Other than her dragons. Supposedly there is an ice dragon that is, you know, that's, you know, buried inside of the wall. And supposedly there's another dragon underneath Winterfell in the crypts. For a little while, I was thinking that there was maybe a 3rd dragon that could be encased in the dragon stone underneath Dragonstone, encased in the dragon glass underneath Dragonstone. So that sounds, and since we know that Jon Snow is a Targaryen, he will likely ride a dragon. And so I think while he's kind of stuck, you know, on Dragonstone. What is her name? I'll just call her Khaleesi for right now. She's kind of got him, you know, half imprisoned there, kind of a diplomatic prisoner. But she's allowing him to mine the dragon glass. I think that he might find his dragon in the dragon glass underneath Dragonstone. Also, I believe that Bran will either ride a dragon or warg a dragon. So he will either physically ride one or he will use his mind control powers and warg a dragon and control one that way. Because when he first meets the three-eyed raven, there was a conversation and it went something along the lines of "Will I ever walk?" and the three-eyed raven said, "No, you'll never walk, but you will fly." So that could mean that Bran will have you know, control of a dragon. So that's my theory. In that Bran would either get the dragon that's underneath Dragonstone, or Bran would get the one that's underneath Winterfell, or the one that's in the wall. I think it sounds legit. But also, so after, I also believe another theory. This one's not. I mean, that dragon theory is completely 100% mine. I've never heard anybody else mention it. And there's a lot, you know, there's more smarter people out there when it comes to the show and the book series than I am. I mean, I haven't even read the books, and I don't even plan to read the books. But that's just one thing that I came up with on my own, and you know, it may or may not, who knows. But I heard other people out there talking, because in the end of the last episode, I mean, it's been a week since this one, so if you haven't seen it, then your fault. But at the end of last episode, Daenerys, that's her name, Daenerys Targaryen, she rides through on her dragons and, you know, burns the crops and takes out the armies and all that stuff, and has the Dothraki attack and blah blah blah. At the very end, we see Jaime shoot a bolt. What is going on here? Shoot a bolt into her dragon, and then we see the dragon coming toward. Oh, fun. And so we see the dragon coming right towards Jaime Lannister, and then at the very last minute, you see Bronn kind of push Jaime Lannister out of the way of the dragon's fire, and everybody's like, "Did Jaime live?" I'm like, yes, Jaime lived. You saw Jaime live. You saw him get pushed out of the way by Bronn. Of course, Jaime is still alive. There are plans for Jaime. This theory is not my theory. It's not even really a theory, considering that this was told to Cersei Lannister that this was going to happen. I believe, with good, reasonable evidence, that Jaime Lannister is going to kill Cersei at some point. At some point in this show, Jaime Lannister is going to kill Cersei Lannister. Because when Cersei was a wee little girl, what in the world was that? When she was a little girl, she went and saw the witch and, you know, got her fortune told and, you know, whatever. And the witch pretty much told her that your brother's going to kill you. Cersei obviously thinks that it's most likely to be Tyrion Lannister. That's one of the reasons why she hates him and tries to kill him all the time, because she thinks that he is going to be the one that ends up killing her, but I believe it's going to be Jaime. Jaime's character in the show, from episode 1 to right about now, has been very developmental. I mean, he's changed a lot in the show, and he's become, you know, we're not really sure where he stands right now. I mean, he's standing with Cersei, obviously, for now. But I think he might be a closeted hero, if you will, in the show. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to sit on the throne, if there is going to be a throne, because pretty much these dragons are basically nuclear weapons for the show. But who knows what will happen? I don't think... Well, maybe I shouldn't say I don't think, but I'd prefer it. I'd prefer Jon Snow and... I'd prefer for Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen to not have a romantic relationship, but that looks like it may be inevitable. I don't know yet. I mean, it would definitely make much more sense for Dany to kill Jon Snow, especially if and when the truth comes out, and it will come out because there's no reason for not having it if the truth will not be known. There's no reason for us to know that Jon Snow's a Targaryen if Jon Snow doesn't know that he's a Targaryen, and other people around him don't know that he's a Targaryen. So, and once they realize that he is a Targaryen, and particularly who his father is, Rhaegar, that gives Jon Snow a more of a claim to the throne than Dany has, because Rhaegar was the heir, and Dany is his aunt. Rhaegar was the heir. Jon Snow is Rhaegar's kid. So, that would give Jon Snow a more claim to the throne than Dany has. So it would make sense for her, once everybody realizes the truth about Jon Snow, to just kill him and get him out of the way. So I don't... But I guess it could also make sense for them to enter into a romantic relationship where... where am I going? To where they could both rule together. But I don't want that to happen. I don't think very many people want that to happen. But we'll see. Also, I would really like to see Lady Mormont talk more. Do some more stuff. She's got it's a small role, but she is one of my favorite characters. She's hardcore. I think Littlefinger, there's a little bit more in the show left for him. But Littlefinger and Arya Stark are in the same place now. So, there is definitely a good opportunity. Oh no, don't stop running. There's definitely a good opportunity for Arya to kill Littlefinger. Also, with that dagger, though, that dagger might renew her... What am I looking for? Totem. Where's the... Oh, I'm guessing one of these guys has it. Might renew her wanting to head south to King's Landing to kill Cersei. I don't think Arya Stark's going to kill Cersei, but I mean, that would be really cool if she was the one to kill her, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I think on the way to King's Landing, if she does leave Winterfell, I do think that there's going to be a reunion between her, Arya, and Sandor Clegane, the Hound, as he's known. And then we'll get to see... Well, hello there, little lash-tail hatchling. How do you do? And then there'll be a team again, and then Clegane Bowl. Clegane Bowl is on. And Clegane Bowl would be really good for this season, because that would get the mountain out of the way for Jamie or Arya, whoever, to, is this what? Got that, sweet. Let's go find these water elementals. That would get Gregor Clegane, the mountain, out of the way for Jamie or Arya, whoever it's going to be, to kill Cersei. Cersei Lannister. Let's ride a horse. It's faster that way. Wow, we've been going for 21 minutes straight. There's like no cuts in this episode. At least not yet. But we got to go over here and get some water elemental bracers. What is this thing over here? What is that doing? What's that falling apart planet doing up in the sky? Never noticed that before. Where'd you come from? What is this all about? Is there a patch or an expansion coming out or something? What's going on? What is that? Somebody. If anybody knows, tell me. Is it moving? No. But yeah. I know in you know, like the first or second episode of this series, I had said that I'm not going to watch the show, and I'm going to wait until the season was over, and then just binge watch it. But I had to watch it because the people at work were getting angry and upset with me because they wanted to talk about the show, and I didn't want to hear it. But I'm excited. Sundays are an exciting day when Game of Thrones is on the air. What fun. 3 out of 6. Get dead, water elemental. Thank ya. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. Silly crab standing next to me. I need 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. I can just put all the damage over time on him and be done with it and call it a day. 4, 3, 2. Look, watch this. Oh, what happened? You died. How did you die? Why did you do that? Five. Come on, uno más. Uno más. But after we collect this, and turn it in, and, you know, talk about other things and whatever it is that we do at the end of the episode, this is going to be the end. And I would like to thank you guys for watching, because we are at 25 minutes into the episode now. Oh, we got it. We're done. All right. Is all of it up there? Yes. Except for this. We got to bring the egg there. Remember the egg that we collected? Look at all those thingies. Look at all of this. We got to get up there. Alright. What is the best way to do this? I think... Go. Swim. I think the best way... Screw it. We'll walk. Let's have an episode where it's not cut at all. We don't have those very often. And I don't care how long it runs. I don't care if it goes for 35 minutes because we're walking the whole way. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go turn in all these quests, except the new quests that we get, or whatever it is that happens. And call the episode there for now. And then we'll pick it up right where we left off the next time. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but I do need a new chair. This chair that I'm using is squeaky, and it wants to fall apart underneath of me. It wants to break while I'm sitting on it. And I don't want it to break while I'm sitting on it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Run! Move! Get somewhere. Go. Go, nerd. Oh, boy. There's all kinds of nasty around here. But I want to get the DX Racer. I do remember saying something about this. I want to get a DX Racer Formula Series. The black one with the green trim stuff going on it. It's very pretty. I also need to get a new mouse. This mouse, hi there, isn't cutting it any longer. Hi there. Hello. Run. Run, guy, run. You can do it.
What's on your mind?
We'll accept that quest. And we will accept all the other quests.
What can I do for you? Off with you.
But I need to get a new mouse as well. The mouse that I have, the buttons are sticking. And it's horrible.
Keep it real.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Time is money, friend.
Sure is. Get a quick heal job going. There's more down here. Holy moly.
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey there.
Don't
Have a good
cry.
one.
It's okay. Jeez Louise, look at all these.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Give me your quest. That's what you can do. Now we need to get up on that ladder somehow. We'll go this way. Hopefully we can climb this. Are you going to let me climb you? So far, so good. Yes. Yes. Good job. Good job, us. We are winning. Are we going the right way? Yes. Yes, we are. I need a new mouse. Yeah, the buttons are... One of the buttons is starting to stick, and it's a button that I use a lot, and I don't like it sticking. Because bad things could happen if it sticks. So talking about me needing a new chair and a new mouse, I do have a PayPal that does accept donations, and you don't have to donate if you don't want to. It's awesome if you do. It's awesome if you don't. If you enjoy the show, send a little donation my way and let me know that you like this show and want to keep it up and running and going.
Get it back.
Now, with donations, let me explain how the donations are going to work.
See you around.
Half of all donations, 50% of each donation is going to be split So let's say you donate $1. I'm going to take half of that, 50 cents,
Greetings.
and I'm going to split them
Go with honor, friend.
between 2 other charities. So you donate $1. We made level 28, by the way.
Safe travels.
You donate $1, and 50 cents is going to be split between 2 different charities. One of them is the Navy SEAL Foundation. They do a lot of really cool things with SEALs, support techs, and their families. They're a really good organization, and they do a lot of really good work for Navy SEALs and their families, and the support techs and people that work within naval special warfare. So 25 cents of your donation will go to that. The other 25 cents will go to Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters. It's a children's hospital out here where I live in the Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Hampton Roads, Tidewater, whatever you want to call it, area in Virginia. And then the remaining 50 cents that did not get donated elsewhere is going to go to the channel. It's going to go to buying gear, buying gear that I need, like a chair and
You have a great day now.
a new mouse and other things that would help make the channel a lot better. And it will also go to buying other things, similar to that, like a keyboard, mouse, whatever, or games or something like that to do for giveaways and things like that. So if you guys give to me, I definitely want to give back to you, and that's that's the goal with donations. And like I said, they're not obligatory. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. That's fine. But if you do, it's greatly appreciated. But anyway, thank you very much. We are over 30 minutes. We are about 32 and a half minutes right now. And I want to thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video in the Game of Thrones talk and whatever, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. If you guys want to talk about something, if you guys want my opinion on something, or want to hear a story, or whatever it is, leave a comment. Tell me in the comments, and I will do my absolute very best to oblige whatever you ask of me. Also, if you enjoyed this episode and you enjoy the series, hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber. And then I'll appear up there on the left-hand side when you pull up YouTube, if you watch it on a computer, and you'll be able to see that I have a new episode out, and you'll get notifications on your phone if you got YouTube downloaded onto your smartphone that I put out a new episode, and we'll have lots of fun. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys to death. You guys are all awesome. I will see you guys. I'm going the wrong way. Why didn't you guys tell me I was going the wrong way? But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.